guys, and welcome to episode 70 of Football Manager 2015 with Southampton. It's 15th of September 2024 and we've got a live commentary at home to Tottenham Hotspur. Now, I've got a few things to discuss here because at the time of recording this, because I've got a few videos in hand, you're probably witnessing a bit of a break in my channel. I think it was between around episode 65 and 66 of Southampton. There was around a week's break. And nothing much to really report about. Just really didn't get the time to play the game and to, more importantly, kind of upload and render the videos. Because that's the real time saver. You know, I get through months of Football Manager in jig time. It's the actual recording, editing and uploading process that takes the time out, and sometimes I just don't have that time on me to designate to that. So for that I do apologise. Hopefully though I'll get back on track and the channel can move forward. Anyway, episode 70 here of Football Manager 2015 with Southampton, and to be honest I haven't played this game for a long time, possibly going on a week. I've kind of taken a break of it. So I do remember we played Spurs, and I do remember we'd gotten off to a poor start, which I'll show you in a minute. I'm not sure whether I've any more transfers though. Yes, there was actually. There was one more transfer. I now remember it. On the outs there were just John White left for 300 grand. Nothing much. I don't think you'd have known him. But on the ends, just one more, and it was a big one actually. Mikel Martinez joined for 10.75 million from Atletico Bilbao. Now the reason for this was I think we were short on midfielders at the time, central midfielders and attacking midfielders, because people like Chan and Zuccolini were injured in the start of the season, so we were very short on that. Plus, somebody like Martinez is just an excellent player. At 20 years of age, he's just an excellent player, and he's going to turn into a star, as his potential rating would indicate. But like those average rating, or not average rating, those attributes are very, very good for the age he is. 36 grand a week plus the 10.75 million. 10.75 million was his release clause, if you are wondering, and that was the cheapest I could get him for. 36 grand a week. It's a little steep, I suppose, for a guy of his age, but I think when you see him, like he does justify it, and hopefully he can turn into a really good player for us and have a long and successful career here at Southampton. Since last time, we've played 4 games, I think, and that was because we've had these Europa League games kind of sandwiched in between the league games. That was the last episode, the 1-0 defeat to Aston Villa, and then followed that up with a 3-1 win though at home to RNK Split. I think that's, yeah, it's RNK Split in Croatia. In the Europa League playoff, we were playing them, and we won 3-1 at home. A good result all in all. Harrison Reed, Brian Rebeo, and Matthias Meres, who scored who has been quite good since the start of the season, the new signing, and actually has really kind of knocked Max Dunn off his perch a little bit. I was a little bit frustrated in this game that we conceded a goal, because as you can see, they had one shot in the whole game. Now, it was a clear-cut chance, and they took it, so fair play to them. But apart from that, we absolutely dominated the game. Reed, Rebeo and Meres for us, Yakubu Tunkara for them. But we came away with a 3-1 win from the home leg, which I was pretty happy about, and it was a solid result going into the away leg, and I was quite confident. But then, kind of all went wrong, I suppose, at home to QPR in the league. Another frustrating game, which we lost. This one we lost 2-1. It was actually, no, not like the RNK Split game, because we absolutely dominated that. But, you know, we were on top. Like, as you guys might kind of know, like as you can see from the match statistics, we were on top in the game. We conceded a goal after a mere 47 seconds, which was a great start. Andre Hahn heading in from a Billy Snodgrass Billy Snodgrass corner, and then we conceded a sloppy penalty, which McGeehan just slotted away. Gustavo Alegre just didn't even decide to move, which wasn't very helpful. Papadopoulos did manage to pull one back, I think, at the 79th minute. But it was just too little too late at that stage. Urbanek with the ball in, Fosu Mensah, Mires, Papadopoulos with a decent enough finish. But at that stage, it just was too little too late. And we lost the game 2-1. And it was a crushing defeat early on, which had meant even that we had lost our first 2 league games, which wasn't exactly what we wanted. We did follow that up though with another win in the Europa League against Orange Split. In the second leg, we did manage to win the second leg 2-0. It was another comfortable victory. Dario Escobar scoring a header plus a Luca Brizanello own goal, I think, which was fairly sloppy. Lingard missed a penalty in the last minute as well, which was a chance to put it 3-0. As you can see, again, we didn't really give Orange Split much of a sniff in the game. Completely closed off the game and won it very comfortably. And sailed through to the group stages with a 5-1 aggregate win, which was happy days, really. And when you look at the Europa League group we were handed, I can't quite remember which seed we were. I think we might have been second seeds. No, I think we were third, actually, but we've been handed a tricky group, I would have thought. PSV Eindhoven, Nuremberg and Real Betis, which I think is definitely no mug of a group. And I think we might struggle to get out of that, especially based on current form, unfortunately. Then the last game I have to update you on was away at Sheffield United in the league, which we only drew 2-2, which was... It was an odd game, actually, because it was quite tight for the majority of it, if not Sheffield United having the better of the game. And that was kind of put to the sword, really, when they did manage to score in the 30th minute. Reed hit the post, and I was thinking, oh god, that's the highlight done. It was unlucky, but then they came straight down the pitch. Dowell with the ball into Walsh, Mowat on to Bassetti, and he finished it. The defenders were caught at sea, come way too slow, kind of left floundering while trying to come back. But then we waited to the 71st minute. I was getting pretty frustrated at this stage, and I brought on Mires for Max Dunn, who again underperformed, and he once again got us a goal that we were craving. Brian Rebeu was slipping a ball in, and it was a Max Dunn-esque finish, I have to say, to give us the equaliser. And at that stage I was pretty happy. I was happy that we'd at least gotten back onto level terms, and a point would probably be a good result. But then we managed to go ahead in the game, which was not exactly of what I was thinking of. Like, I thought at this stage, oh god, they're going to make it 2-1 again, and all our kind of hard work would have just gone to the dogs. Luke Garbett got dispossessed well by Martinez, who played quite well in this game. Into Zuccolini, Reed, back to Martinez, and he got it out to Tider, inside to Zuccolini, Rebeo with another little ball through, and Mires with an excellent finish kind of back across the goal to give us a 2-1 lead after 83 minutes. And at this stage I was thinking, like, from a position where I thought, oh, we mightn't get any points, I was thinking, god, we surely can get the 3 points now. But of course we couldn't hang on in those last 7 minutes. Al-Shawari with the ball in, Romero, just so much space. I really don't understand. And then, of course, Gustavo Alegre lets us in at his front post. But he was in far too much space. I don't know how he found it. Not great defending. And we only got a point out of it at Bramall Lane, which leaves us in a quite precarious position quite early on. Now, I'm not sweating, but I think we need a win quite soon. Only 1 point from our first 3 games. And they haven't really been tough games either. You know, Sheffield United, QPR, like Villa away's a tough game, but apart from that, you know, it's not exactly too difficult. As you can see, Chelsea are already on this huge burst, having won 4 from 4. Liverpool also have won 4 from 4. QPR have won 3, drawn 1, so maybe that losing to them wasn't too bad. As you can see, Chelsea have dominated really on this save, and they've still got a superb team at their disposal. If we have a look at our individual player statistics, the top scorer is actually Matheus Mires with 4 goals, despite not having not started a single game. He's come off the bench 7 times. Escobar has got 2, which kind of shows you where the goals have been coming from. Assists-wise, Brian Rebeo, as per usual, is up there with 5. Harrison Reed and Max Dunn have both got 2 apiece. Rebeo, Reed, Escobar, Urbanek and Mires are the top 5 average rating-wise. So I think I might as well get into the game. And I think I'm actually going to reward Matthias Mires with his first ever start for the club, ahead of Max the Machine Dunn, who, to be honest, if he continues to play like he has been at the start of this season, he's going to quickly get that removed nickname and be just back down to Max Dunn. He really hasn't turned up this year so far. Hopefully, maybe just easing him back in, getting him a few goals in Europe, something like that can really give him the confidence booster. But at the moment, I've got to play with the guy who's going to give me goals, and at the moment it seems that's going to be Matthias Mires ahead of Max Dunn. And we've got Gustavo Alegre in goal, back 3 of Papadopoulos, Escobar and Fosu Mensah. Zuccolini is the regista, Nestor Aguirre, Reed, Emre Can and Lingard, Rebeo playing off Mires. So, Mikel Martinez not in the starting 11. And he probably won't be. Like, as long as we've got that 4 as the 4, Zuccolini, Reed, Can and Rebeo, he's probably not going to make him make an inroad into that team, unless one of them is playing extremely poorly. But, you know, the chances of those 4 all staying fit for the whole season is very far-fetched, I feel. And I think, like, that's the reason why he's in there. You know, he's also 20 years old, so, you know, he's not... It's not like we have to put him in now. He was for the future, and we're going to concede... Oh, they've hit the post early on. We look at C already there. Again, the defending... Oh, there we go, 1-0. So we get away with it. First of all, we get away with Bittencourt hitting the post, and you would have thought that would shake us up, but... Instead, we look equally as bemused when the corner is floated in. Nobody's marking, and it's just an easy goal. And we're shooting ourselves in the foot once again, because this is exactly what happened against QPR. In the QPR game, we conceded after 44 seconds. In this game, we've lasted a whole 73 seconds before Gabrielli is headed home, and we've just... Like, that is extremely poor play at such an early stage. To concede a goal like that from a corner, especially after being given a bit of a wake-up call with them hitting the post within 25 seconds. You know, you would have thought you'd have copped on, but obviously not. And we haven't turned up today. Here's Brian Rebeo. Can he do something for it? Papadopoulos on the rebound, 1-1, and that is a goal we needed, because it's an undeserved goal, really. 27 minutes in, and like that, I'd rarely say something like that, because I'm always the optimist for my team. But that really is an undeserved goal. Rebeo with a big long shot. Larice, not a great bit of keeping. Of course, he doesn't stand up, because no keeper does on the game from a rebound, and Papadopoulos can pretty much put it into an empty net. But they're immediately... See, why are we backing off? Go to close them down. That is just disgraceful. Do we not have closed down? Oh my God, we have closed down more on. I don't understand this game. Why is nobody tackling him? He has so much time. Then Barov, and like, it's especially when it gets in there, like it's always going to end up in a goal. Like, that stuff. I'm not too concerned about that stuff. I'm concerned about the fact that guy was on just about the edge of the box, and he had a good 15 seconds with the ball at feet. What a goal! Hold up! Hold on your hats! Matthias Mires has pegged Spurs back immediately with a worldie. Oh God, this is an entertaining one. He's gone on a surging run, and then boom! Pick that one out, Hugo Lloris, and we are straight back on level terms. And that's why Mires did get the start ahead of Max Dunn, because he's just got that little bit of an eye for goal at the moment. Brian Rebeo! Straight into the wall. I thought he might be able to crack out a Brian Rebeo special. There's Emre Can, Fosu Mensah. It's been fairly frantic, this game, I have to say. Here's Rebeo. Oh! He's missed that one. How does that make sense? He's gone on a huge surging run and scored. Next one, he's pretty much handed a goal, and he doesn't take it. Oh God, the inconsistencies of football, and after that topsy-turvy first half, we find the game still level pegging at 2 apiece. It's been a good one, I have to say. It's kind of flashed by. End-to-end stuff. Poor defending from both teams, really. But it's whether kind of one team cracks more. The attacks are really dominating the defences at the moment. Here's Chan. Zuccolini were already off. Only a minute into the second half. Brian Rebeo is fighting on. Here's Lingard. Can he do something? He's running the line well. Good ball in. Mires! Boom! 3-2. And it's his second brace in a row in the league. The man has just got a little bit of an eye for goal at the moment. And we have taken the lead for the first time in this game. 3-2. Lingard with a delicious ball in. And he meets it on the volley at the front post. And we've got ourselves a 3-2 lead. Matías Mires scoring his second and his sixth of the season. And here he goes again. And can he find Rebeo? He can. And back to Harrison Reed. Zuccolini now. Well, that's negative play. Back to Papadopoulos. Emre Can. Get the ball into Mires. Hat-trick time. Oh, good block. Very good block by the Spurs centre half. Mires could have been in for a hat-trick there. Well, that would have been when did he score his first goal? 30 minutes or something? 17-minute hat-trick it would have ended up being if he'd scored there. But he looks lively, as you can see. He does look lively in the box. I was just finding Max Dunn really looked very static in the box. Just very unlike himself. You know, I don't know what's happened to him. Maybe he's just rusty. And Mires, he didn't get a 17-minute hat-trick, but he certainly has got an 18-minute hat-trick, as he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity. He seems to thrive on those little through balls that he's almost kind of facing away from goal when shooting. He seems to thrive on these. That's a superb finish. And he's got himself a hat-trick. And Brian Rebeo, I think, has assisted every one of those 3 goals. So hats off to him. Hats off, though, to Matías Mires. I gave him the start. To be fair, he was doing everything he could to make me give him a start with 4 goals from 7 appearances off the bench. And here he goes again. The guy is on fire. The guy is on fire. Hold on to your hats. Spurs are wishing they'd stayed at home because they are being raped by Matías Mires. Oh, bloody hell. He's got a big shot on him. No, you know what I mean? Like a powerful shot on him. He just unleashes them. And he like when they're going into the top corner, there's just no saving them. And he's already bagged himself 4, and we're only an hour gone. And we've got ourselves suddenly a 5-2 lead. Like this kind of barrage after half-time. Of course, half-time was 2 apiece. But that little 5 minutes after half-time has given us a real cushion now. And here he goes again. Gets tackled this time. Escobar, Zuccolini, into Reed. No, maybe next time. Chan, Rebeo. Oh, Mires. Oh, he's got 5. Because, you know, why the hell not? This is the Mires show. I don't even know whether Mires is the right way to pronounce his name, but I'm going for Mires. And he scored 5 today. Bloody hell. That's quite questionable keeping from Hugo Lloris, but suddenly we're 6-2 up. And talk about a good game to live commentate. Matías Mires has got a 10.0 rating. And I really kind of want to take him off now so he kind of can savour that 10.0 rating. And also I feel I want to kind of get Max Dunn in on the game, because sometimes every now and then when you bring a guy on and it's 6-2 or you've got a comprehensive lead, he might nab a goal himself, which is exactly what he needs. He just needs a goal for confidence. But Gabrielli has made it 6-3 now, so you know it's not quite finished. Yes, Jacobo Gabrielli with his 3rd of the season, his 2nd of the game as well, because he of course opened the scoring in just the 73rd second of the game. And he scored again there. God, they're off again. This game has been action-packed. It's really take a breath's time. Here's Brian Rebeo into Mires. Can he go on another surging run? He certainly can. He finds Rebeo. He's assisting them now. And it is Southampton 7, Tottenham Hotspur 3. And this is from a team who, like, we have scored... We have got 1 point from our first 3 league games. We play Spurs and we hit them for 7. Max Dunn's going to come on for Mires, and we're also going to bring off Rebeo for Mikel Martinez, and I want to make one more sub, Timmy Freeman on for Emre Can. So we're bringing on the youngsters now. The old guard, I suppose, if you want to call them that. Well, people like Rebeo and Emre Can are certainly the old guard. Matthias Mires is pretty young as well, but God, like, Spurs will be pretty happy that I'm taking him off because he has caused them severe damage today. A 10.0 rating. He earns his standing ovation, as it says. Another standing ovation for Rebeo as well. And oh, come on. Mikel Martinez picks up a knock right 2 minutes after he comes on. Now this is what usually happens when you take off your 2 most creative players and bring on two young guys. Like, the kind of creative spark from the team kind of diminishes quite quickly, and that's what's happening here. We haven't really done much since the subs after 75. We're now in the 89th minute. So unless there's going to be a really late goal, here's Timmy Freeman into Reed. Martinez really should have scored there, actually. A poor enough effort from Martinez. Has he picked up another knock there? No, he hasn't. But anyway, that is it. Bloody hell. Like, if you watch the full live commentary of that, you have seen something special. Southampton 7, Tottenham Hotspur 3. So a 10 goal game. Matthias Mires scores 5 and assists 1. Rebeo scores 1 and assists 4. And Papadopoulos scored 1. And Lingard and Emre Can also bagged themselves assists. Well, that is one. I have to say, I didn't think that would happen when I decided to live commentate this game. Martinez out for 7 to 10 days. That's not too bad. He takes the plaudits. He might as well take the plaudits. Bloody hell, he scored 5 in the game. He scored 7 in the league now from 1 start and 3 off the bench. And 9 from 1 start and 7 off the bench in all competitions. And I suspect has quickly become the league's top scorer. Yes, by 3 goals already. So fair play to him. We're already up to 10 goals scored after that 7. Live commentary wise, see, it's quite a long month, so we're going to come back for the Manchester City game, which is actually a while away. So what will probably happen is that I won't be showing you the goals of the game, so I can kind of get through the episode at some sort of speed. But in between then and now, we've kind of got a nice mixture of competitions as well, which is good to see. Got Real Betis in the Europa League, my first, really like proper European game in charge of Southampton. Swansea away in the league. Brentford at home in the Cup. I'll be looking to win that. Chelsea at home in the league. A very tough game. Nuremberg away in the Europa League. And Newcastle away in the league. So it's a tricky little set of 6 fixtures to get before the Manchester City game at home in the live commentary, which is going to be a big task in itself. But nonetheless, I hope we can pick up where we left off in today's live commentary with the 7-3 victory. Really, that was one for the books. And I'm glad I live commentated it because it was an extremely exciting game. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. I'll see you guys later. Hope you had a good day. Goodbye.